Welcome to Grimwood City, a place where the veil between the magical and the mundane is as thin as a whisper. 9 districts, each a realm of its own mystery and allure. From the bustling trade at Marble Rock Pier to the arcane secrets of Silkway, Grimwood City harbors both wonder and peril. Here, werewolves, vampires, and mystical beings walk hidden among the Ironbound, the ordinary folk. The magical and the mortal coexist, bound by ancient secrets and unspoken truths. The ley lines, a web of arcane energy, converge here, weaving a spell that masks the extraordinary from human eyes. Brave adventurers delve into the ancient depths, seeking forbidden knowledge and battling untold horrors. In Grimwood City, every shadow hides a tale, every whisper holds a secret. Are you ready to uncover the truths and face the dangers of this enchanted metropolis? Join us on BackerKit to bring the mysteries of Grimwood City to life. Your adventure awaits. Welcome to Grimwood City, a place
Let's fix that right quick.
Hey y'all, how you all doing? Welcome. You weren't a subscriber? Did it run out?
Oh no, I accidentally gifted a sub. Oops.
Oh, well, all right. Who did you gift a sub to?
The Singing Sailor.
Salio. Okay. Welcome everyone to Grimwood City. We have some people missing. Bit is with us, I believe. But Rossi and Mel are out for the week. And we're just gonna continue on with the story because that's what we do here when people are out, because life happens. Last time we met, because last week we were out because I was sick. Okay. So last week we were out because I was sick. I was not feeling well. I could barely get to the computer to tell my players and everyone that I was out. But the week before that, we left off with our players fighting a biker gang of orcs. Wow, that is crooked, man. You're muted.
It's the camera and the way the monitor's set. I can't get it flat against the wall, so everything looks crooked.
So we left off, and let's go to that map so you guys can see what's going on. Okay. We left off. You guys were all fighting the orcs. I want you all to make me a physical check, and it's for perception. So if you have hearing perception, then go ahead and get that boon. Like, I know if there's a werewolf or werewolf, they would.
Game's paused, Dave.
No.
You said it's a perception?
Perception, yeah, a physical check.
So I have mental awareness. Does that do anything?
Mental awareness for...
It's just in my feats.
Yeah, I'm looking. It gives you +2 on your mental pool.
So it doesn't give me a boon to...
No.
Perception? Okay.
Does Porcupine get one too?
Sure.
Okay.
Is that physical, right?
Yeah, physical.
Awesome.
Whoa. Okay.
Bean and Porcupine are clueless.
Bit's character's not on the map. Now you can probably see what's going on, but are you having sound issues, Bit? I'm okay with your camera being off. I was just wondering if your sound is working. All right. Well, we might have lost Bit, but that's okay. Let's continue. So you guys all hear a car suddenly start up. And I'm not going to do this to Mel while she's. Oh, wait. Is Rossi actually dying?
No, he was healed.
Okay.
I had everybody up.
I thought you did. That's why I was confused why he was marked dying. Wait. Oh, that was the fire goblin. Orc. Yes, he was dead. Bit and Cletus, I'd like you to make me a physical check acrobatics, please.
I don't think I have to make that.
Oh,
she's not driving that car out of that alleyway.
Oh, okay. You're going to stand there and take a car full frontal?
No, there's a flaming motorcycle in the way.
Oh, she's backing. She's gonna plow right through that flaming motorcycle.
If that goes underneath that.
She just saw something turn into a polar bear. You have to think she's human.
And we protected her.
And she has no. She just saw orcs and polar bears. Think about it. If you saw an orc and a person change into a polar bear right in front of you,
I'd think I was in a coma.
You either have a check
Exactly.
or you're going to get hit. One of the two.
I'll check.
Real quick, I don't think I'm on the map.
Oh, you're not on the map because you weren't there that
Yep.
week.
He doesn't check chat. It's a physical check for acrobatics. He asked what role
physical.
he was doing in the chat.
I don't look at this chat.
In our video stuff.
I tend not to because you guys use it to talk about things around me, which I don't mind.
We can keep an eye on it and get a report to you.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
Hey, Bit. Rossi, I think, actually requested this week off, and I couldn't remember which week he needed off. I think it was this week, Monkey Around. So no Rossi today. I'm sorry. Rossi will be back, though, I'm sure. But we do have Stella.
Hey, Monkey. Nice to see you again.
All right. So this car just rears around. And what did you guys get? You got an 8 on your physical check? 8's enough to dodge out of the way. What did you roll, Bean?
Oh, was I rolling? I thought it was Bit that was rolling.
No. I need you to roll a physical.
Oh, shit. Okay.
I said Bean and Cletus.
Ow.
Okay.
Wait. Can I...
You can boost it if you want.
I assume we have one destiny die. It says
You
0.
do have one destiny die. Make sure you reset. Everybody resets their destiny die to 1.
I'm going to roll my destiny die. Really? That's worse.
Yeah, you can do something else. What do you want to do?
I want to try and get my wrench in between the spokes of that tire. Like, I'm going to toss it sideways as she
I'll
goes
let
by.
you do it, but you're going to do it at a bang.
Okay.
Which means that you'll be at a boom, at a normal roll.
A physical check?
No, it's a physical attack.
Oh.
You're throwing your hammer at something.
I don't think that's going to do it.
7 will not do it, as this thing slams into the bike, and the bike spins. She hits the rear tire, and it just spins out of the way. And then she blares out onto the road.
Did I catch the make and model of the car?
Sure. It's a blue sports car of some sort.
And was I coherent enough in my mechanicry and my background in mechanics to catch a plate number?
I would say you were too busy trying to throw your hammer.
Gotcha. Okay, that's fair.
There is another car in the parking lot.
It's the one with dogs painted on it, isn't it?
No. Oh, does that have a dog? Yes.
Those
yes,
are dogs painted on them. Little Chevy Spark. Pink Chevy Spark with dog.
And you guys did drive here somehow. So you guys probably have your own car too.
I'm going to say that we should split up into 2 separate cars. If I can hotwire that thing while someone goes and gets the other car, we could potentially have 2 vehicles to chase her. What do y'all think? Is it going to take you guys a couple of minutes to get that car started and back here to pick everyone up
Why
anyway?
are we chasing her?
That was my question.
We need answers. She's being attacked by multiple people, and that guy said that he knows.
Everybody but you can come back another night.
Who's to say she's coming back? After what she just saw back and people after, you think she's coming back here? Nah, she's going ghost. If we lose her now, we're never going to find her again. Because she's got money. She's the most popular jazz singer in all of Grimwood. So she's got money.
Sounds like Rusty's having power issues. So this wasn't the week that he was going to miss. So he's going to try to get back on, but he's having power issues right now.
Well, I think I can't move. I think I'm going to attempt to try and get in that little pink spark with a wing.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a let's see. Because you're going to try to hotwire it, you said, right?
If it's unlocked.
Yeah, it's unlocked.
Oh yeah, no, I'm going to try and it does look like a little bit more advanced of a car though if I'm looking at what's on the map.
That's fine. Ignore what's on the map. This is a cyberpunk type map. It's hard to find modern maps.
Real quick, because I feel like
you lost.
Ace has the same question. What's going on?
All right, so here's what happened last time. I thought I covered it. I guess I didn't cover it well enough.
Is she in the notes? Is he in the notes?
I'll just explain it. So what happened was they went into the speakeasy, and Scooter caused a scene. Scooter got kicked out. The rest of you kind of like meandered outside with him, but kind of meandered on your own time, so it didn't look like you were actually with him, except for Bean. Bean was definitely with him. When you guys got outside, you heard a scream, so you ran to the back alley, and you saw a hooded figure trying to aggressively talk to the singer of the speakeasy, Martha. And then as he suddenly disappears in front of you, a group of gangster orc bikers came charging into the alleyway and says, she's coming with us. And you guys basically fought the orcs. Now she's standard human that you know of, and she saw Mel's character convert into a polar bear, and these green-skinned creatures that were flaming fire and doing all kinds of batshit crazy magic in front of her. So she was left alone, so she decided that she would run away, and she jumped in her car and took off, and that's where we're at right now.
Okay.
And Stellar is going to try to hijack. Scooter is going to hijack a car.
Okay.
So, Scooter, go ahead and roll me a mental check with a boon. Actually, I'll give you double boon because you're a mechanic.
I can put the boon in, but I want to keep my roll.
Go ahead and roll again because you could always get a crit.
Oh, that's true. I did not.
Okay, I will keep the 11. I just wanted to see if you got. So you start this engine. It goes pop, 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 pop. As you turn, you get the engine going. It doesn't sound like a good engine.
Perfect. Just like what I'm used to driving.
You guys all got here in a vehicle. So what that vehicle was is totally up to you guys.
Important question. Is this stick or automatic?
What would you like it to be?
I'd like it to be stick.
Sure.
Okay.
And it has a little kitty handle.
Perfect. That means that this is probably a tuned car, which is, I mean, the engine's probably not great because it's definitely somebody's shitbox that they tried to tune on their own, but it's definitely not stock if it has that. So I'm gonna pull it out and around to everybody. And
there's room for about 4 people in the car.
Well, someone's gonna lay on someone else's lap while we go get the other car. Because I think we're
well, the other car is right around the corner.
I'm already in a car.
I'm just saying the other car is around the corner. I just need to know what kind of car you're driving. You drove to get here.
What is the other car?
Well, you don't have Nanook currently.
We don't have 7.
You have Bean. You have Carl. You have Ace. And yourself. That's enough to get into one car.
You guys want to take the little kitty car or the Hello Kitty car? Or you want to take both? We can split into 2.
Yeah, let's get it to go. If we chasing this lady.
So as I go to pull out of, oh, go ahead.
I'm more interested in going after the guy.
That's not a bad idea either. I actually kind of like that idea more.
Which guy? The orc that got away?
Biker. Yeah, the biker.
No, the hooded dude.
There's a
he disappeared.
He went invisible on you guys.
Fuck. Okay.
Yeah, but that biker gang is going to cause us issues in the future.
Are there any not knocked over motorcycles around?
There's one on fire. The other ones got destroyed because of Scooter.
Okay.
I thought only one of them got destroyed. I only hit one or no. She hit
I destroyed 2 of them.
Yep.
There were 6 of them. So there's one.
Sure, there's one.
I'm gonna take the motorcycle.
There's a couple, honestly.
That's awesome.
So you guys going after her, or are you guys going after the biker guy? They went in opposite directions.
I can go after the biker guy.
We don't have any ways of contacting each other.
You have cell phones.
I'm the only one who has one that's active, and it gets calls from scam companies.
Oh, you're right. Beans is active.
Is it?
And so isn't Aces, and I'm sure 7 has an active cell phone. If Rossi gets back.
7 even have a cell phone, given
Well, he might not. I would let Rossi decide that. But I'm sure Ace does. Right, Bit?
Yeah, we haven't figured out how. I mean, at least when I was last here, we hadn't figured out how the time warp affected. But I was only gone for like 2 years, so I would be the most likely to still have a cell phone.
Yeah, your cell phone probably still works.
So I feel like being in Possum would look badass on the back of a bike with Carlisle. I'm not gonna lie.
If I'm chasing someone, I would not let someone on the back of
That's
the
fair.
motorcycle. I'm gonna say like meet me at the church and then peel off.
And he goes in the way of the biker.
At the biker went.
Okay. And I'm gonna go in the way. I'm gonna pull up, say whoever's getting in, get in.
Hey, Nate.
And then I'm going after the girl. Whoever's getting in, get in. I'm going after the girl.
Okay, I'm getting in.
Where are you going, Bit? Where's Ace going?
I'm getting in.
Are you jumping on a bike and following Shaq, or are you going to get in the car?
The car.
Perfect.
The car. Okay.
So I'm going to stop, grab them, and the minute that I hear that door shut, it gets put into first. I drop the clutch, the wheels squeak a little bit, and off we go. A little tiny 6-banger burnout.
Separating the party is always fine, right?
It's always good.
Yeah.
We're going to deal with the car first, though. It's just loading. It's a big map, so bear with me, guys.
Got ads.
Roll for how long the wheel squeeches. It's just a little tiny chirp. It's only a little tiny car. It doesn't have that much power.
Oh, you guys can't see anything.
I'm still loading.
You sure you are?
It says 98%. I'll reload. Maybe it's on
2.
me.
No, give it a
I have
sec.
to reload.
Don't reload. Give it a sec. It's a big, large file, so it's downloading.
I mean, I've got 98% as well.
It just keeps stopping for me. 98.
Give it a sec.
Okay.
I have half the screen loaded. There we go.
Now, if you have half the screen, you have the entire screen. All right. Well, you guys don't really need the thing to know what's going on, but we're going to use the car rules. Welcome. You guys don't know what these are yet. Not because I made them up a while ago, but right now it's one of those things. All right. So here's what can happen. So the driver, so your car has 14 vehicle points. It's broken in Foundry, so somebody keep track of 14 vehicle points. The driver can do evasive maneuvers, which is spend 1 vehicle point to get a +2 car defense. Slam the gas down, which is spend 1 vehicle point to get a +2 additional spaces. Slam on the brakes for 2 vehicle points, which makes you immediately stop the car. Ramming for 2 vehicle points, which allows you to use the car to damage another car. Stunt maneuver, spend 3 vehicle points to do an outrageous maneuver such as driving off a building or onto an driving off a. I got to reword that. A building to another, or hitting a ramp to leap over another car. What the passengers can do is they can shoot from the car by spending 1 vehicle point, which removes the bane from shooting. They can shoot without spending the point, but they get a bane on the attack. They can cast from the car, which also, if they spend 1 vehicle point, it removes the Bane from casting.
Question.
Uh-huh.
Can you cast within the car without taking a Bane?
No. Not unless you spend a vehicle point.
I'm talking about not aiming outside of the car.
No, because it's the movement of the car that throws it off.
Okay.
Melee combat, you can attack somebody, and when you attack somebody, it doesn't cost the Bane if you spend 1 vehicle point. Other than that, it's a Bane. Repair the vehicle on a physical check success of 9 or higher. You could heal 2 damage to the car. Your car has, I said 12, right? Vehicle points? 14?
14.
12? 14?
14.
I just want to make sure. Sorry, it's being really sluggish. Vehicles. 14.
Magic doesn't work over 60 miles an hour.
No, it does work. It's just your targeting is off. That's all.
But
you guys have looks to be 30 points of armor. So 30 hit points basically. Your car's pretty beefy right now. Self buffs? No, because you can touch yourself. There's no Bane to self buff. But if she's trying to aim for someone else because they're moving, she has to calculate that moving distance while also
if
casting.
they're moving within the same car, though.
You ever try throwing something at somebody from a car and having them catch it?
Yeah.
So how fast are we traveling right now?
45, 50 miles an hour standard. You can go faster. So we're going to do this by round. So I'm going to place you guys on the map just so I can put you on a combat tracker.
Okay.
And Martha, where is Martha? We'll deal with you in a sec, Check. I promise.
All good. I promise I'm fine.
All right. Bit, you get the first action. Is all your maps loaded? Just wanted to make sure.
Minus.
Bit says Ace has no ranged weapons.
Mm-hmm.
98%. That's where I'm at. Yeah, no, I don't.
What is going on?
Yeah, I don't know what I can do here, other than just.
Well, let's take a look at your character. See if I can't help you out. We didn't.
The thing I can do is listen to the radio.
You have a dagger. You could throw a dagger at the tire.
Or if any. Oh, that's.
You don't have to, but that's something you could do.
Dagger. Okay.
I have an idea. Can I like have dialogue in the car while this is going on?
It's free action to talk.
Okay, I'm going to as I'm driving, I'm assuming Bean probably
I mean, I have climbing gear, so that gives me the option.
I assume that Bean probably hopped in the front. I'm going Cletus is going to look over to her and say, "Hey there, Bean. You ever see one of them there falcons? You know what a falcon is?"
I know what a falcon is. Falcon is, yes.
I don't suppose you could turn into one of those little guys. They're pretty quick, right? You could probably keep up with it. Give us aerial view.
You want me to just fly after this car? Anything I'm doing as a falcon?
You're our backup plan. If we lose her for some reason, you can follow her. She won't know she's being followed.
All right, I guess I can do that.
Is that a bad idea? I don't know. I'm just trying to think on my feet here, and there's only so much this little tiny car can do.
All right. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and try to change it then. So
Okay, that's yourself, so there's no bang to that, but that's not your turn. You'll have to do it on your turn.
Yeah.
Bit, what do you want to do? What's Ace doing? Yeah, perfectly acceptable thing is to switch your initiative with someone else to Ace. Bit.
Yeah, because I don't think I can.
Who
really
would you
do
like to
much now.
switch it with, Bean or Cletus?
wish y'all had switched the driver.
Cletus.
Oops,
Do you have anything that makes you a better driver than me? Like, does Ace have anything that like makes him a better driver?
No.
No, okay.
Okay.
So essentially, I'm
you go
stuck going
first.
this turn, and I can't switch with Bean, can I?
You go first. What do you want to do?
Okay. I'm going to try and keep following her at this rate. Like try to stay at this distance where, like, does she know that we're following her?
Probably not. She's terrified out of her mind.
So I'm going to just keep my distance so that if she doesn't know we're following her, that could be and we're at an advantage right now.
Are you stealthing? Like trying to stay going, weaving in between traffic and trying to hide out of her way?
Oh no, I'm just driving like normal. I'm driving like normal, just acting like a normal driver. I'm not like swerving all over the place. I'm just driving normally.
Okay. Then it would be Martha's turn. And oh, I know why it's doing that. Martha is going to step on the gas because she's terrified. So she's going to move 2 extra spaces this round. You moved 1 space because you're driving normal. And then Bean, what are you doing? Turning into a falcon?
Yep.
Roll me that casting.
I'm gonna go for Peregrine Falcon specifically because they aren't out of place in a city either, especially with like towering buildings.
Roll me that casting. And you
would
don't
get
get
a
a bane
boon.
because you would get your boon, normal boon, because you're doing it on yourself. So
All right.
that's successful. You are now turning into a falcon. Peregrine Falcon, if need be.
As she turns, I'm going to look at her and say, "I know it's not my car, but just out of habit, watch the upholstery, please."
I'm gonna just like screech at him.
Okay. That she's out of the range of a thing. You just want to hang tight.
Yeah.
He's like, I want to do something so bad, but I can't.
All right. Well, next round then.
I'm usually pretty creative in these kinds of situations, but I don't see anything.
Okay. Next round. Bit goes first. You want to switch with somebody, Bit? Your thing? You want to switch with Cletus again?
I maybe with Bean this time.
With Bean? Okay.
All right, so I guess I'm going first.
You're going first.
All right, I'm gonna question: are the windows down, or am I stuck in the damn car?
They're not currently down, but it's electric. Somebody else could definitely turn them down for you.
Maybe that's what Bit could do there. Let Bean out of the car instead.
Oh yeah, I'll do that.
Put the
Okay.
I'll do that. I'll do that.
So Bean, I'm just
I
gonna
just
move
imagine this Screech looking at one of us to roll the windows down.
you fly out of the car.
All right. I just want the random person icon. Okay. And then how does movement work as a falcon? Like,
I'm gonna treat you like a car. I'm gonna give
Okay.
you a square per turn, unless you want to spend physical points to go faster.
Okay, well, I'm gonna move a square ahead of this. Then it won't let me. Thank you.
I don't know why it wouldn't let you, but that's okay. We'll figure that out later.
It's giving me you cannot take this action while the game is currently paused.
It's not paused though.
Now it says it's fine. Now I can move.
Okay.
It's not paused as he hits a button.
I don't know if this makes any differences for your metrics or if you're just doing this at scale for either way. But the Peregrine Falcon can travel up to 186 miles per hour.
And so can a sports car, but I still have it only going one square.
Fair. I'm not gonna look at good force.
Technically, if I play by the rules, she can go 4 squares. So can't the sports car. But if I did that with her boosting, she would be off the screen already. Because you double your movement for stepping on the gas, basically. But I don't want to go off the map yet. So that being said, Martha is going to her foot's still on the gas, so she's going to go up 3.
What?
Cletus, okay. Because she's spending vehicle points to do so.
Okay.
She's almost out of vehicle points because she only has a sports car. But
so now that Bean is out of the car, I'm going to step on the gas. I wanted to get sloppy. I want her to potentially, like, if she runs out of vehicle points, what happens? Does the car break down? Does it wreck?
No, she just can't do anything extra.
Okay, so I'm gonna step on the gas. I guess that puts me up 2, right?
Puts you up 2, correct?
Yep.
Because you have a vehicle movement of 1 plus. No, it gives you 2 capabilities, so you can go up 1 more.
Okay. So we're at 13 vehicle points.
Martha, Cletus, you go first.
We're going step on the gas again, and this time I move 3.
3, correct. Bean, what are you doing?
Flying forward, trying to catch up.
All right, you can fly 2.
Okay.
Martha is going to make a physical check to see if she sees somebody following her. Nope. And she doesn't.
She sure doesn't.
So she's actually going to let off on the gas, and she's going to just move her normal movement. Bit, what do you want to do?
I am still figuring out what Ace can do inside of a car. Oh.
You guys need some ranged weapons.
And don't think. I don't think
All right.
listening to the radio would be relevant right now.
Martha goes first. She's not thinking anybody's
I don't need to open
her.
the window again, right?
So she's going to move up 1. Cletus, your turn.
If I step on the gas again, do I go 4?
Now you go 3.
3. I'm going to get right up, kind of close to her. And she's going the normal speed. So like, right? So like,
Yeah,
it just
you're
looks like I'm
catching
going
up.
to pass her. It just looks like I'm going to pass her. I'm not like overly like looking at her or like very.
Bean, what are you doing?
Flying forward again. So I guess 2.
Do you want to spend a physical point to go 2 more?
I only have 2 left.
I'm just informing you what your options are. Don't yell at me that you guys didn't heal before taking off.
I wanted to, but nobody else was pausing, so.
Still twiddling your thumbs, Ace?
Are we close enough now that I can try to jump onto the other car?
You absolutely can. You're going to do it at a Bane unless you spend a vehicle point.
We're down to 12.
I didn't quite catch that.
So you can spend a vehicle point to do it without a Bane, or do it with a Bane and not spend the vehicle point. And you're at a vehicle points of 12. So you have plenty of vehicle points.
First, do you think I should do that? Or
I don't like want to metagame, but I want to tell you like what I want to do. I essentially
talk in the car, just say it.
I mean, I technically have climbing gear. I don't know if that is relevant.
I essentially what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get in front of her, and I'm going to essentially step on the brakes.
I was just going to shit on her windshield.
Smear it all over. She can't see. Then I stop. Double whammy.
Okay. I'm gonna use a vehicle point then.
Roll me a physical with a.
I'm not coming back
check.
to get you.
Vehicle
Well, I will eventually. But
oh, how do we spend the part that I don't?
We're just keeping track. It would go down to.
We're just keeping track of it because Dave was too busy at work to actually write the program to do it. And I say Dave as in third person. So yeah, just roll me a physical check right now. You roll it at you don't have a Bane, but I don't think you have anything that would help you move. You know what? I'll give you a boon because you have climbing gear. So roll me 2d12. Or click your check. There you go. That is a success. You are now on the back of her vehicle. And that would be your action for this round. She definitely knows somebody's sneaking up on her now. Because they just jumped on her vehicle. And it's her turn. She's going to spend a vehicle point to do a maneuver to try to shake Bean off. I am going to do this as a contested roll. So Bean, roll me a d12, and then I will roll a d12. It's physical, so you can add your physical to it however you want.
You mean Ace? Because I'm not on the car.
Ace. I'm sorry. She got an 11, Ace.
Oh, what am I rolling?
Roll me a 1d12.
Wait, what am I rolling?
She's doing a maneuver to shake you off her car.
Yeah, so just
just roll me a 1d12. Go to the chat window and click the d12 die.
Is that physical?
Or roll me a physical check, one of the two.
And just a straight roll?
Much a straight roll. Look at that. Critical success. You managed to sink in the climbing gear on the back of her trunk. So you have a good hold onto it. And that will be her turn. Bit, what are you going to do? You're now holding on to the back of her car. What's Ace doing?
Can I get closer to her?
Sure, you can move.
Like, can I get inside the car?
You want to try to get inside the car? None of the windows are down. How are you going to do so? Gonna try open the door while the car's going?
I mean, So what do you think is going to be more effective in opening a window? Lock picks or daggers?
With your climbing gear, you have two hooks, right?
Ooh, destiny die.
Yeah, dagger.
So can you try and break the window with
Ray? You got a destiny die from
yeah, I guess.
Scotty.
From Scotty.
Thank you.
So how do you want to do it, Ace? I'm not going to tell you how to do it. I just want
to try to
know how you do it.
There we go.
So I can tell you what to roll, because this will require a roll.
Yeah, I want to try that suggestion.
What was the suggestion? I missed it because I was distracted.
You can say it if you want, or I can, whichever you want.
To use the
okay.
You can.
So with climbing gear, you normally have two of the things. I said if she has one in, why doesn't she use her non-dominant hand to try and break through the window?
Okay, roll me a physical attack. You can just roll me a physical attack. Oh, it would be at a Bane though, because you're doing it with your non-dominant. No, you're two-handed weapon. You have two-handed. You're good. Just roll. Boom. You
I rolled the Bane before you said not to.
That's fine. I'm gonna give you the higher one, the 11. So you managed to smash into the window. As you smash in it, Martha screams. Right? That's what you guys were aiming to do, right?
Huh?
Smash into the window with the climbing gear?
Yeah, so that way she could get in through the back window.
You are into the car. Bean, what are you doing?
Still flying forward. Can I also cast while I'm flying?
I never even thought about it. Can you cast as a bird?
Important.
Probably
D&D
not with my
questions.
wand, but I would think I'd be able to cast druidic magic.
But you can't say verbal components because you're a bird. I got to write that in my book. Somebody make a note to notate that.
We're breaking things. Yay.
Yeah. I like
That's
breaking
the whole
things.
point of playtesting.
Okay, so why don't we do this? I'll say that you can do it, but you get a bane on the roll because you're a bird.
Okay, so I do it as just without a boon, because I would get one
Correct.
boon naturally. I figure I'm not using a wand, so I don't get that extra because birds don't have thumbs. So
I mean, technically, you can do whatever you want to the bird transformation, can't you? Like if you didn't spell.
nope. Bean cannot cast the thing at all.
Roll me a d12, please.
Fuck. It's a critical fail too. That's not a good thing.
What did you get?
7.
You take 1 point of arcane damage.
Okay.
As your feathers change to a pure white color.
Okay.
You bird bane. You bird bane. Nice, Eastgillum. How are you doing, Eastgillum? All right. So, well, welcome to chilling with us. We're cool with this. We have a chase scene going on. All right. So that would be Bean's turn. Cletus, what are you doing?
I'm going. I can move 3 squares.
You can move 3 squares by spending a point. Correct.
Okay, I'm going to move 3 squares, and I'm going to position myself right in front of her.
Okay. Beginning of the round. Bit, you go first. What are you doing? You're inside the car. This poor woman screaming that somebody's breaking in her car.
Bit is having audio issues.
Okay.
I'm assuming he's going to type the.
Ooh, what minis are you painting these, Skillum?
He's printing them.
Oh, printing them. If he's doing minis, I hope he's doing resin.
Well, like I was wondering what type of resin. Is it like an Anycubic? Is it a? Yeah.
Anyways, Bit can't talk. Are you back, Bit?
I think I'm back.
You are back. Yep. What do you want to do?
Having audio issues. I couldn't hear too well, but I can now.
It's your turn. You're inside
hear
the car.
If I was in the car or not.
You're inside the car. The woman is screaming.
Well, I have
You're currently human form too, by the way.
Can I get close to her?
Yeah, you can get. You're in the back seat. You're pretty damn close to her.
Can I get close enough to attack her?
You want to attack her?
Okay. I have pepper spray.
Okay, roll your
Yes.
pepper spray.
Right. Wait, I forgot she's we're fighting her, right?
No,
That's right, we're chasing her.
We want her alive. We want her alive because
Just
she knows things. If she
Oh.
dies, I think we're gonna cause issues.
Oh yeah, no.
Like a lot of issues, I think.
But then I'm just okay. Then I don't want to attack her. I did not have context for that. I was confused. Not gonna attack her. I am okay. Not sure what I'm doing.
If you need a suggestion,
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna
you want one that is. I have it.
mainly be in there to keep her from navigating away.
Okay. So you're going to basically kind of hold your action to see what she does. Cletus, it's your turn.
So I don't know what this would be necessarily considered. I don't want to slam on the brakes. I want to step on the brakes so that my car slows hers down. I don't know what I know it's going to cost a vehicle point, obviously, but I don't know what the action for that would be technically called. Like, so if like essentially I want to use my brakes, even though she's on her gas or like cruising, I want to essentially slow her down by using my vehicle's brakes.
What's going to stop her from just going around?
Me being on her bumper. If she tries to go around, she's going to end up fishtailing because she's going to get stuck on my bumper.
Well, we'll see. I guess that would be an evasive maneuver. Okay. Or a stunt. It would be a stunt maneuver because you're trying to slow down her vehicle. So it's actually 3 vehicle points.
So 10, 9, 8, 7.
Yep. Bean. I mean, not Bean. Bit. They're both B's. It's confusing me.
Oh, before we move on, how many turns would it take for me to bring her to a complete stop that way?
Well, you guys are going almost 50 miles. Well, you guys both stepped on the gas quite a bit. So you guys are going about 80 miles an hour right now.
I thought she slowed down.
No, she didn't slow down. She just didn't hit the gas anymore. But she didn't slow down.
Gotcha.
So it's going to take at least a couple actions.
Okay.
That being said, Ace gets a gun pointed at him and then fires. Let's see.
In the back seat? How does that work?
She reaches behind and fires. She's
this chick must be a hell of a driver.
I never said that she's going to successfully drive. Did I?
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Ooh, critical success. She does successfully drive. She must be pretty good. Because critical, I have to let her go.
Yeah, I get it.
So she reaches back and fires at you, Bean. You're gonna take
me or at Bit?
No, Bit. Sorry, Ace.
Ace.
It's confusing me. I'm sorry. I don't know what's
wrong. Dave's
with
having a moment tonight.
Yeah, Ace. At Ace.
That's gonna be.
You're confusing your.
That's going to be 8 points of damage to you. Physical damage. And
physical.
You take 3 less.
Okay, I have 3
less, so you're actually at 4 because you have a defense of 3 on physical.
Okay. Oh, cool.
But it still hurt.
Yeah.
That's still not. All right. And Bean, what are you doing?
Give me 10 seconds to hatch a plan because I have an idea of what I want to do. I just need to figure out what kind of animal I'm about to switch to.
I'm just being an ass.
I'm gonna go ahead and move my 2 forward, land on top of the car, and try to morph into being like a tree frog with like sticky pads on.
Okay.
My
Go ahead and roll me a casting.
With a boon for druidic. Boom.
Yeah, you managed to successfully pass that, so you are now a tree frog.
And I'm onto the car with the suction knee pads.
Where's the possum?
I'm assuming still in the car.
Okay.
She's just chilling.
I'm just making sure.
I'm assuming still in the car because otherwise I wouldn't have been able to carry him out otherwise.
Are you
so.
trying to get inside the car as a tree frog or just sticking
No,
on top of it?
I'm just whatever safe spot I can find to be.
Ace. What are you doing? You just got shot at.
I mean, get out of the. Never mind.
I'm going to use healing stance.
I know why I keep screwing this up, so I'm fixing it now. His prototype was named his username, so that's what was screwing me up. All right, so you're going to use the healing stance. How are you going to use the healing stance in a car?
I don't know
really
how
stand up in.
healing stance works.
Well, think of it like a martial art. It's like a martial art stance. I don't think it would really work in a car. So I'm going to just say no, but I'm going to go ahead and let you do something else if you want.
I think Ace is a bit too pissed off to not to like really think things through. So now this is where what I almost did last time happens now.
Okay, you're gonna pepper spray her? Please go ahead and roll that attack.
Okay, so what do I
There's an attack.
What do I roll for
if
that?
you go to your items, there's an attack for pepper spray. Just roll your pepper spray. You do not have a boon to this. But that critical should be a 10, not a 12. So go ahead and roll and see what you get. $11. That's a critical success.
My God, can I have some of your luck today, please?
Go ahead and roll the damage, please, for pepper spray.
That's just a
D4.
How do I do
If you go to the items,
D4?
If you go to the items, go to the little image that looks like an explosion. Click that.
Yeah.
And then hit roll.
Did you say it was a critical?
It is a critical, so hit the critical.
Is that like a dazed icon on her?
She is stunned.
Stunned, gotcha.
But yes, dazed / stunned. She screams and drops her gun and pulls her hands up to her eyes.
And she's driving.
Hey, Dread Maps, how are you doing? Bean, what are you doing?
I
Glad to hear it.
don't know right this second. Like, my thought was just hold onto the car in case Ace gets out of it. Was one of my thoughts there. I'm going to slowly move along the car until I'm like in a crevice and more protected and not likely to be flung off the car.
Okay. Thanks for the shout out there, Eric. Martha's turn. I need to make a mental check for her. Actually, that would be done at a Bane because of the pepper spray. Okay. She starts swerving like this all over the road, Eric. Scooter.
Lovely.
Your turn.
Okay. I have 7 points left. How much is an evasive action?
Evasive gives you defense of +2. It's 1.
Okay, so that's I guess maybe it's how much is this done?
It's 3.
Okay. So here's my question. Am I able I know slamming on the brakes is 2. Am I able to slam on the brakes in between swerves and end up behind her again?
No. Not easily.
Okay.
You will, because slamming on the brakes stops the car completely. So you have no control of the direction. It just stops the car. So I will roll a die to see if she hits the car.
Gotcha. I'm just going to move a space forward. No points used. Just move a space forward. Normal speed.
Okay.
Get away from her so she doesn't disable the car. But yeah.
Ace, your turn.
I can I try to drive the car now?
Yeah, you can try to reach over and drive the car. I won't promise that she won't try to smack you.
Okay, is that a physical or a mental roll?
I'm going to make that a physical because you're trying to do something quickly.
It's enough.
So you're kind of like reaching around her to try to get to the wheel.
And so that's just a straight roll.
You probably have advantage. I would say you have.
Is that a straight roll or with a bane or?
I'll let you because you have slippery. I'll let you do it with a boon.
Okay.
You're used to wiggling around people, basically. Critical success.
Yeah.
You get a hold of the car.
Well, that works.
You get a hold of the car. Martha is terrified. Can't see. I'm going to make another mental check for her. At a Bane. And she got a critical fumble. What do you want? She says as she moves her foot off the gas, which slows the car down by 2. As she's screaming. It's not like, what do you want? It's like, what do you want? And Cletus, what are you doing?
I see the car slowing down, and I too am going to slow down.
Okay, that doesn't cost a vehicle point. So, Bean, what are you doing?
Me?
Yep.
Holding on for dear life.
Well, it's no longer swerving because Ace got a hold of the handle.
Yeah.
And it's slowing
Still
down.
kind of
Okay.
clinging on. I'm gonna wait till it stops.
She's a bit. Why do you keep getting one? The first one. Your turn, Ace. You got a hold of the car. You can do car.
Pull over.
You can do. You're gonna pull over. How are you gonna brake? Car's slowing down, but it's not stopping. You can definitely pull the car over.
I can't.
Emergency brake.
Neutral. Put it into neutral. Car won't be under power anymore.
Still has rolling.
Yeah, it's rolling, but it's not going to be under power. It's not going to be maintaining speed. Or depending on the time, it's a sports car. It's going to have auto sticks, so you can gear brake. You can slap the stick down, the shifter down, and it'll go down gears, and it'll slow the car down through gear shifting.
Parking brake.
Parking brake. Her foot's not on the gas, so the parking brake is a viable option. If her foot was on the gas still, you'd get power, and it would fishtail. Because the back, I mean, if it's a sport
I want to stop the car and pull over. Is this a physical check to try to stop the car?
No, it's not. You just tell me what you're doing because you're technically driving the car. You get the use of points in this car. So you're gonna how are you going to stop the car? Is my question.
There are car points.
There are. So I'm asking you how you're going to stop the car. Because you're leaning over her driver's seat.
I don't actually drive, so I don't know how cars work.
You're leaning over, and so you just want to stop the car safely. All right. I will let you.
Yeah, I just want to stop the car.
I will let you You will reach down and pull the emergency brake and slow the car down to a stop. Safely navigating it to the edge of the street. That is your action. Martha, feeling the car will stop, is going to make another roll because if she doesn't make this mental, she's going to pass out from the excruciating pain. She passed the roll, so she's no longer stunned, which is good. And she can kind of see, but it's blurry. And she sees that the car stops. She's going to open the door and run out. I know that I can't stop the action, so it's going to just keep driving. What are you doing, Scooter? Because you're who's next? Actually, Bean's next. What's Bean doing?
Bean is going to become a human again. Jump onto the ground and become a human.
That's a free action. That's not. I mean, that's an action to do, but it doesn't cost you casting. You don't have to cast to do it.
Okay.
Do you have a quick action if you want to do a quick action?
Well, I'm just chasing after her. I can't do the other thing I'd like to do. So.
Cletus, what are you doing?
I'm going to see all of this happening behind me, and I'm going to pull, I guess, a stunt. I'm going to spend 3 vehicle points, and because this is a stick vehicle, I can do this. I'm going to let up off the clutch, pull the e-brake, and I'm going to essentially whip my back end around, so I'm doing a 180, and I'm going to try and position my car and the car between her and the other car. So essentially, I want her to just run smack dab into the side of the car.
I am going to ask for
She's
a
out of
roll.
the car. I'm still in the car.
I am going to ask for a physical roll on that.
Well, he's talking about my car. Physical roll. Okay, I can deal with that.
It's not
Physical
hard.
check.
Physical check.
Do I get my boon?
No.
No. What do I need to pass?
9.
Well, this is gonna suck. No, I'm using my destiny die.
Okay. Roll again.
Oh, that's not the right one. I didn't do it.
All right. So you squirrel to the side. You squirrel. You definitely switch around, and then you notice that one thing that you didn't notice when you took the car was the tires were bald because the person's cheap, and you just kept spinning until you stopped. I want you to roll me a 1d4. On a 4, it hits her.
Motherfucker!
I gave you a 1 in 4 chance.
Does it hit her hard?
Yeah. For her, because she's not superhuman. She goes flying backwards into Bean, just out of just like right in front of you, Bean. You see this woman collapse as blood gushes from her mouth as she gets smacked by this car.
I'm going to immediately try to heal her. If it's my turn, or
It
I
is
assume we're out of combat.
I would say we're out of combat at this point.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead, and I am human again, so casting with my wand to heal her.
Ooh, 8. You can't use arcane with that. Yeah, you can. Do you want to spend an arcane point to succeed? It's
I will spend 1 point on that.
Okay.
But I'm double the funding it on myself as well.
Okay.
So
you're spending points to double the fun with a quick action?
Yeah, I am automatically get double the fun. I don't have to spend any points for
okay.
that one.
So go ahead and roll your heal.
What is that again? Power die?
Power die.
Really?
Destiny die.
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna roll that as a destiny die. So I know it doesn't work; it only works with D12. So
no, you can't. Any die you roll can be used for a destiny die.
Sorry, I already subtracted it that way. Really? It's another fucking 1?
Okay, that I can't control. But you do get 1 plus your damage bonus, so it's really 4.
Okay, that's better than nothing, at least.
You heal her bleeding, but she is now unconscious.
I mean, that's a pretty decent scenario, I guess.
And with that, we will go to Shaq. And I don't have a scene for this, Shaq, so we're just going to do Theater in the Mind.
I mean, you could just use the 2 cars again and pretend they're bikes.
No, that's all right, because because this one it's not going to be really a chasing. All right, Shaq. So you pull out chasing this orc, and as you pull out, he becomes invisible. Okay. So I need you to make a tracking roll for me. It's a mental check.
Trying to see if I have anything before.
Yeah, that's what I was just looking to. I'm not seeing anything
I don't
directly.
think yeah. Okay, mental check.
You're not a monster hunter, so I wasn't expecting you to.
I'm gonna boost it to 10 just to be safe.
You don't have to. Oh, okay. 10. You succeed. So you see him disappear, but you can see the smoke trail coming out from his invisibility. So you managed to follow him. Are you following him at a close distance or a far distance?
Seeing that I see the smoke trail, I would slow down a bit and like get further away to make it seem like I lost him.
Okay. You follow him down, and you see him turn off the highway, and he goes down into like a. Actually, would that be? He went that way, so it would be in Wolfwalk. We're gonna actually say that he goes into the industrial area.
Okay.
And then you see him kind of drive into a warehouse type area. And then the smoke disappears.
Like he drives into a warehouse or like an industrial park.
Industrial park. Like he actually drives into like a parking area for a warehouse.
Okay. Is there anything else around, like other than like buildings? Like, is there anything weird that's standing out?
No, there's nothing weird or anything. It's just mainly this is an industrial park type scenario. So you have like warehouses around you, but nothing special.
Okay. I'll take note of the location. And
as he gets off the bike, though, the bike slowly makes its appearance as parked.
Okay.
Just wanted you aware of that.
So the bike slowly appears and the orc isn't there.
Correct. Like he parked the bike and got off, and
I'm gonna take note of the license plate. I'll wait a bit, like circle around a couple times, and once I think it's clearish, I'll try and take down the license plate, and then
it's BR3 V3.
Breathe. Okay.
Yeah. I sort of.
I thought it was gonna be Beaver at first.
No,
but the R is in the wrong spot. Okay. Yeah, I'll take note of that and of the location, and then I'll head to the church.
Head to the church. Okay. Sounds good. All right, you get. What are you doing?
No one has a house or anything that I know of, right? Like Bean has the. They have the.
Bean has the safe house that you know.
Is that an
apartment?
That's an actual safe house.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, then no, I would head to be. Well, no.
You know where it is because you guys have been there twice.
Yeah.
Okay, so odds I'm gonna head to Bean safe house. Evens I'm gonna go to the church because I don't think I would continue to carry these crystals around because I don't really know what they do. Like in my mind, Carlell would just give it to the church to be done with it. So odds I go to Beans, evens I go to the church. No, I just want one. No.
Odds.
I'll head to Beans. I'll head to their safe house.
Okay.
I'm keeping the motorcycle.
You're keeping the motorcycle.
I'm keeping
Your new car, huh?
As you get to Bean's safe house, you get off the motorcycle, and you happen to glance back, and the license plate one for this is PUSSY.
Most DMVs wouldn't approve that, but okay.
Okay.
Well, Grimwood's a little bit lean. And who says it's an actual license plate that's, valid? These were biker gang type characters. All right, so we're not doing much with Carlo. Okay.
I couldn't think of anything. I don't have a way to get in contact with them, so.
Carl, roll me a physical check. Perception. Okay. Sounds good. Going back to the other party members.
I do not like that.
What did you expect with a 1, though?
Okay, yeah, sure.
You have a destiny die. Do you want to use it?
Yeah, let's use the destiny die. Maybe. D12. Nope, that's a D10. D12.
All right. 7. As you get off the bike, look back. The safe house door is open.
What?
Okay. I'm not gonna go in the safe house. Is there like a store, like a cafe or something nearby I can go
Sure.
to? I'm gonna go there and sit so I can watch.
Make me another
door.
perception check. Did you buy something there, by the way?
Yeah, I'll
Like
get
a
a
coffee?
I'll get a coffee and a crumpet. I'm gonna boost this.
Did you just say crumpet?
I couldn't think of. I meant scone.
Are we British now?
I meant scone, but crumpet came out.
Note to self, that's something I have to fix because that should have passed. You notice as you're looking at the safe house, because you have visual in the safe house, you notice a small little hand reach underneath the table and slowly grab a hold of your coffee and ever so slowly pull it towards the edge of the. Now, this isn't a normal human hand. It's brown and very thin, like you can see the skeleton type structure of it.
Like,
I'm gonna look under the table.
All right. Give me a sec. I think I have a picture. And I'd rather show you a picture than. I thought I had a picture. I could have sworn I had a picture for this. This will work. It's not the picture I have, but and it's not brown, but it's gonna work for what I want to do. You see this, and I'm trying to show everybody at home, and they're not really seeing it. You see this sharp, pointy teeth, little goblin-like creature, with two different cups of coffee, and kind of slowly drinking them. And it sees you looking at him. He goes, "Oh, Hey.
Hey, how you doing? What's your name?
Okay.
Your name's okay?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Like okie dokie. That's cool. Actually, that's pretty neat. You want to come sit? I'll like pull a
No.
chair out. No. Okay.
No.
Nope.
Can't be seen.
Okay.
I'm going to get punished.
By who? By who?
The chief.
Who's the chief?
Two-Butt.
Does that ring a bell at all to me?
Oh,
I'm
God,
assuming
no.
no. Okay. Hey, yeah. Look, don't worry about the chief. You're cool. You're cool. You like coffee? I got some crumpets. If you want that too.
Roll me a knowledge check because you might know this creature. And knowledge check is a mental check. With a boon.
I'm gonna just boost that to it. I don't know. I rolled so many dice.
You're gonna. It's something broken with the system. I gotta fix.
Okay.
So you're gonna boost it to a critical success. All right.
Yeah.
So you absolutely know what this creature is. They're called coffee goblins. They're not related. They're actually not goblins, but people call them coffee goblins. They're small little creatures that steal coffee, and when they drink coffee, they have the high capability of boosting their energy levels to the point where they can go 4 times the speed of a normal human.
Look, you're cool. You know, Doki. We good. You good. I won't let anyone know that I saw you. But look, I'm gonna ask you to do me a favor. Think you could do me a favor?
More coffee?
I have 3 extra cups of coffee in there for you.
Okay.
And I'm gonna point to Bean's safe house. Like, so I was going by that door and I noticed that it was open. I've been sitting here kind of watching it to see what was going on, but no one's come out or went in or anything. If you can just run and see what you see for me real quick, I'll make it 4 cups. 4 cups of coffee. They'll just be sitting here
Before
for
you
you.
say 4 cups of coffee, you see a blur of brown disappear and out the door and up the stairs of the safe house, blur into the safe house. Roll me a perception check.
You said that's mental, right?
No. This would be physical because you're looking at something. Go ahead and it's boom because you were already focused on them.
But boost it as much as I can.
All right. So 9 is a success. So you hear a blood-curdling scream that nobody else seems to hear.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get up and run to the safe house, bro.
You running in?
Yeah, it's coming from the safe house, right?
Yeah, it's coming from the safe house.
As I enter, I'll draw my katana, like ready for whatever's going on.
Okay, we'll pause that for you. Going back to the other party members, what are you guys doing with the unconscious singer?
I'm gonna toss her in the car at this point. The car without the shattered back window.
Okay.
I'm going to make sure that we've got good old Bean and Ace sitting on both sides of her so she can't escape. And I'm going to chill with the possum up front. And we're probably going to drive to Bean's safe house.
Okay. And that is where we'll end tonight's session.
I mean, I didn't clear that with anybody else. I'm an asshole.
That works with me. That works for me.
They shook their head, so they.
I just
muted,
kind of made an audible there.
Bet you're muted. I know you said something.
That's a really good plan. I don't want to mess it up again.
I will give you this one tidbit. There is a police scanner that you hear, Shaq, at the safe house. 10-4. We have a blue car with the window smashed in, just sitting on the 1096. Nobody seems to be in the thing, but the door was open and there was signs of some kind of automobile type incident.
Okay, that's okay. Yeah, that's fine. I'm sure they're fine. There's no description of another car, so I'm sure it's fine.
What is happening in my safe house is what I want to know.
And that's where we'll leave it for tonight. Because that was more than I was planning. That was actually not what I was planning at all. So
now you have to re-plan.
Pretty much. But that's the life of a
game master.
Game master. No, that's just starting. Monkey Around's just visited. He was just here and he was nice. He's playing. He looks like Rotwood, so we'll go visit him. Say hi to him. Because why not? And he was nice enough to stop by. Let's go visit him. Okay, so before I hit the start raid, on the channel, what we have coming up, we have Tuesday night, we have Dr. Bruce Banner, Bruce, I call him Bruce, and I'm spacing on his last name right now. It starts with B. Bruce is stopping by to talk about Mistmore, which I was able to play with him several sessions. It's a dark fantasy setting that's agnostic, but there's examples in there for Shadow Dark and Easy D6. He'll be stopping by Tuesday for Geek Out, so we'll be doing Geek Out with him. And then I'm going to switch that because it's driving me crazy. Next Friday we'll continue this session. We'll see where everybody hit, what happens next session. And coming up this Saturday, though, and this is important, Avenue Studios. Nope, that's not what I want to do. I want my chat. Give me a sec. I just got to write this down. At Avenue Studios. So Avenue Studios is having me on as a player to play Andy's game, which we talked about on Geek Out last week. So, which is the Legendary Tales is the company, and it's the Tales of Legend is the actual game. And it's a really interesting setting agnostic type game system. So it will be an interesting thing. And that's Saturday at 9 on their channel. Not my channel, on their channel. So that's why I posted the YouTube link to their channel. But we'll definitely have some stuff going on. And can't wait to kill the party in the safe house.
Also recruiting for my Pokathulu game.
Pokathulu game. That's right. But we don't really have a solid date for that yet, so that's why I hadn't
You
mentioned.
will try to kill us. You will try.
Eric,
am in the bad
I could
spot.
kill you if I wanted. I control
I don't-
this. I could easily control. I could easily kill you if I wanted.
There's Dave's God complex. There it is. I control you, you scrub. There's nothing you can do that can stop me. If I want to kill you, I'll kill you.
You know that I put Cthulhu in this game.
Bring it. I'll
No.
wrench.
No.
You want to fight a god? Got it. You
Not-
can do that alone.
Here's the thing. Before we fight this guy, we just got to go see the Silver Flame. He got something for us.
You want to
We-
fight
he
the
owes-
god that gods have nightmares about.
No.
No.
Silver Flame owes us one. I still have questions about those medallions. It keeps me up at night sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. I want to know what they do.
All right, let's go say hi to Monkey Around. He's playing a really interesting cat-like roguelike game. It looks really interesting.
Little Kitty Big City?
No, it's called Rutwood. But it looks interesting. So let's go over there and say hi to him. Thanks, guys, for all stopping by, and we'll continue this next Friday. And Saturday, like I said, I already said everything we're doing. So, before we raid out, Rune Jammer is in July, last week of July, and I have some sessions in Rune Jammer. Go check it out, runejammer.com.
And it's free.
And it's free. And I have a lot of open set places still. All right. Bye, guys.
I'll be there.
All right.